Hey Aries, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wayne. I'm doing a monthly psychic tarot reading for the month of August for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. If this resonates, you might want to check your other placements as well so you get a full picture of what's going on. All right, Aries. The overall energy of the month of August 2024 is Page of Pentacles. Looks like you're learning something new, learning a new way. I've got another page card immediately that I'm looking at too. So it feels like new energies, learning something new. For some of you, you might have a picture of starting over. Interesting. It feels like in this new way of being, this new timeline, this new beginning, it feels very important that you not overgive. Maybe in the past, Aries, you sacrificed yourself or overgave to situations. And so it feels like a path feels more like moderation, recognizing definitely that you don't want to overgive. It looks like you're very consciously manifesting this new beginning. It feels like, you know, as above, so below, that you have everything you need. You're integrating and bringing your ideas through into this reality. You've learned from your past, Aries, about what you enjoy and what you don't enjoy. You've got a lot of clarity. You've gotten a lot of clarity about what you don't want going forward. It looks like you're not interested in overgiving or people who are wanting to win at any cost. Ooh, Aries. Feels like you've had some difficult relationships. Energies of, feels like they've been very confusing situations and a lack of stability and security. This could be in regards to partnerships. Feels like there's potential for new partnerships. However, I'm getting, Aries, that there's this desire to create the new as you're kind of leaving and aware of what you don't want going forward. Feels like you're making some very important choices. There's a lot of people in your energy. There's someone who causes a lot of confusion. It feels like they project a lot of blame. Their emotions are somehow your responsibility. And then there's someone else who feels very unstable. They have a poverty mindset. This could be the same person. Feels like you want partnership, but the people around you right now that I'm perceiving are not communicating fairly, and it feels like your role is like you have to do all the heavy lifting, or somehow you're burdened with their responsibilities. There's something here that it feels like you're disentangling from, and you're making choices around who you want to move forward with in this new way. and this new you, this new world, new life that you're creating consciously for yourself. All right, Aries, the hidden blessing is the Page of Swords. Looks like you're learning a new way of being, walking slowly, taking it day by day. When I've been in this Page of Swords energy, it's not a flow state. It is kind of on your tippy toes, going across a balance beam, something very narrow. And so it takes time. You have to focus. You have to be aware of where you're stepping. And so it's a slower process than a path that you're comfortable with, that you've made a path. So this feels new. And so I think there's a lot of blessings in a new way of being, a new way of showing up, new you. Maybe you have new beliefs about yourself as you let go of your past. It feels like there's letting go. Again, I'm getting like a split in your path. You're separating from energies that you have determined that have come to some type of conclusion. Like you've learned enough. You're choosing not to move forward, and that's in your blessing. Letting go of an old way of being, letting go of something that at some point was very stable and secure, but it feels like learning, there are very few constants in this world. This world's always changing, and that's okay. So, all right, Aries, what you're leaving behind, again, the Hanged Man coming up. You're very clear about not wanting to sacrifice everything, not wanting to sacrifice yourself in relationships. So, and also you're leaving behind being very stuck. It looks like you're leaving behind also this type of unbalanced energy that, like, it comes in like a storm and like blames you. Jeez. It feels like you're making some decisions around the people. Again, I'm saying the same thing. It feels like you're just seeing, instead of how do I change this relationship? How do I fix this connection? How do I fix this person? How do I fix what's between us? Instead, there's like, oh, I'm just going to stop fixing it and go somewhere else, somewhere that's much more balanced. There might be someone in your environment that overdrinks, overindulging, and the communication is volatile and very punishing. It looks like you're leaving behind a lot of insecurities, maybe even your own, and leaving people behind that are in their ego, that are not confident, lack confidence. You might be leaving behind, boy, this is interesting. There are 3 queens in reverse. So it might be specifically feminine energies that are toxic, friends, family, third parties. It feels like you're just really looking at your environment and recognizing, and it feels like you're lifting off and creating a new world for yourself, taking your time, taking it slowly, being very conscious, about who you want coming with you and who's not, and not having to make out that who doesn't come with you or who's not for you, not trying to decimate them and make them monsters, but just be like, oh, we're no longer working together, we're complete. So awesome. All right, Aries, how to get the most of August is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It looks like learning what opportunities, what people are not for you. It looks like you're giving yourself permission and recognizing, no, oh, this isn't my opportunity. This isn't for me. Cool. It feels like saying no and meaning it and recognizing, yeah, it feels like all the court cards are in the reverse. It feels like just recognizing that opportunities coming from people who are not upright are not good opportunities. Just, it feels like waiting, being patient, using that consciousness and waiting for the opportunity that is the right one for you, that you don't have to rush into relationships. And it feels like, especially with people who aren't perceiving the world and what you want to create in the same way. Just recognize, oh, we're not seeing things the same way. Cool. I'm just going to go find people who do see things the same way. All right, Aries, what's supporting you in the month of August is the Five of Pentacles. Feeling abandoned, feeling rejected. Okay, so what's supporting you is recognizing rejection is God's protection. That people who reject you, you might have an anxious attachment style, or you chase after people who reject you or abandon you, or that you perceive that. And what's really supporting you in the month of August is it feels like you're seeing how you have contributed, your beliefs about yourself and about the world have contributed to your own being taken advantage of, being abandoned. And it feels like you're addressing those wounds. You're willing to take the L and learn from it, so you don't have to experience that again. Finding, again, it feels like there's people who are Three of Swords people who are, when you're spending time with them, it's heartbreaking. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't mean they're bad people. It doesn't mean but just recognizing, I don't receive this as helpful, loving communication. I don't enjoy this. And then recognizing the people who celebrate you, who are on the same level, who want to see you succeed, who enjoy being around you, that you just feel good around. And I think instead of needing to make good or bad, just they're for me, they're not for me. And not for me doesn't mean bad. It just means I'm going to separate from these energies. It feels like a lot of choices in the month of August. All right, Aries, what to be mindful of in August 2024 is letting go of limiting beliefs. Eight of Swords in reverse. Second time Eight of Swords in reverse has shown up in this reading. disentangling, you're allowing yourself to see maybe some uncomfortable truths about relationships and about people and making choices on that. Learning about yourself, you've learned what you want and what you don't want in a very clear way. And so making moves going forward, recognizing what's not an opportunity for you and what is, who's for you, who you enjoy being around and who you don't, without, needing to make people out to be bad or good. Only the good people are with me. Only the bad people are away from me. I'm just recognizing that we're not a good fit. There's something here about not creating more of a divide when you make a choice, but just making a choice. Feels like you're letting go of a lot of limiting beliefs. Maybe limiting beliefs around, I have to be friends with these people. I have to be around these people because they're family. I have to. Do you? Do you? It feels like you're looking at your beliefs and questioning them, do my beliefs serve me, or do my beliefs create a scenario where I have to sacrifice myself and uplift others? So, all right, Aries, I hope that's helpful. Take care. Have a great August.